Since 2008, the World Health Organization has required that every pair of shoes be fitted with aglets that trace our footsteps via satellite. North Dakota officially seceded from the Union in 1997, but the airplane carrying the paperwork mysteriously disappeared over Lake Michigan, leaving the 39th state in perpetual legal limbo. Supermarket scanners are used to tag the items we purchase with pheromone markers that can be tracked by special trained terriers. John F. Kennedy was killed by a time-traveling magic bullet fired by his older self. The paradox will collapse in 2015. The Canadian government has been in clandestine talks with the Bigfoot Nation since 1972. At any given time, there are 17 people who keep reality from collapsing. They are all named Steve. Dane Cook is a 23rd level Freemason. LOL cats are being used by the Illuminati to communicate via steganography. Approximately 1 out of every 75 flash mobs is triggered by government-controlled subliminals embedded in television disclaimers. There is a war being fought on the dark side of the moon. We are not winning. Sudoku puzzles were created to flush out androids living among us. If you wake up suddenly in the middle of the night, look outside for an unmarked white van. There's probably been a shift change. King Tut was an ancient astronaut. Nikolai Tesla was in direct communication with intelligences from another dimension. There is a hole in Siberia that leads directly to hell. It's 3 inches wide. There is a country officially recognized by the UN that doesn't appear on the maps. No one seems to notice this. Paul McCartney was replaced by a surgically later double in 1967 after the original Beatle was lost during an ill-fated expedition to Pepperland. If I suddenly disappear, you can expect an encrypted email of my findings to be sent to our pre-arranged Dropbox. I could tell you more, but the walls have ears and guns. Sometimes I'm not sure if I'm really thinking my thoughts or if someone else is thinking them for me. Sorry about the hands. I just have to check you for listening devices. You weren't followed, were you? Whatever you do, don't drink the water. Fluoride has nanobots. I think these chips have microchips. How much do we know about this inventory anyway? I don't want to alarm you, but I don't think GLaDOS can be trusted. Brock Sampson thinks he's a spy, but he's really a pawn in a conspiracy stretching across centuries. Ash Williams is unaware that his great-grandfather was a member of the Illuminati. There are carvings of Sam and Max embedded in Mayan calendars. Every claptrap unit has a small gray cube deep within its machinery. The purpose of these cubes is unknown. The inventory's host claims to be retired, but he's actually been busy drawing maps to islands that don't exist yet. Most of us have met a being from another planet. Baristas are the first line of secret defense against the armies of nightmare. The government keeps pennies in circulation to prevent earthquakes. Shh, did you smell that? If you can't talk, just blink in Morse code. Most of the situation comedies last year were written by robots. We've been sending homeless people through time since the 80s. My dog has been compromised. The only reason they haven't caught me is because of my special aluminum underwear. Most casinos are now controlled by ghosts. I had to drill a hole in my head to remove the tracking device. Then I had to drill a hole in the tracking device to remove its tracking device. I don't think you're ready to hear this. Today the pizza boy came to my door, but I hadn't ordered any pizza, so now I have to move. I have Go kits assembled for 18 different end-of-the-world scenarios. My sister gave me a funny look yesterday. I think she may be one of them. If I ever start acting weird, ask me to do this handshake. If I can't, then I'm a clone. They're all watching us, aren't they? The tournament is being controlled by aliens. Trust no one. Oh no, it's the puppet master. I know too much. Take me now before she uses her mind bullets. You can't send me back. She's planning things, man. Big things. Oh no, it's all true. Even the